Good morning, everybody. Good afternoon, good evening. How y'all doing? It's morning over here in San Antonio, Texas. Um, Welcome to me and Banjo's tarot card video. Banjo is currently under the bed. He is not out and about right now, um, but he's sending tarot card reading vibes your way from under the bed. Anyway, how's it going? Happy, what is it, January 19th, 2025. I have not gotten batteries for my little lights over here. My apologies if that makes the video less fun aesthetically. Anyway, how y'all doing? I was gonna say another day, another dollar, but I guess I don't really say that in my tarot card readings. Anyway, I got some sunglasses. It's a bright sunny day here in San Antonio, Texas, and it's cold, so it's a nice change up. I don't know where you're from, but here in San Antonio, Texas, it's really nice to have a bit of a change up in the weather. I think it's supposed to snow on Tuesday, maybe. Yeah, I think Tuesday is supposed to a chance of snow or rain. Anyway, yeah. So how's it going? Got my sketchbook here ready. What else? Gonna do the card tarot today. A little bit more. I don't know. I guess serious vibes today. So that's good, or not. I don't know. When y'all think of cold weather, does that mean, like, I don't know, for some reason you can have serious vibes in hot and heat, but like when I think of cold weather, I think of like you obviously have to prepare for stuff a little bit more. It's not like you're just on the go and you make a decision and you're like, I've made this plan in less than 5 minutes and I'm out the door ready to go with this plan. When it's a cold, there's a little bit more preparation you gotta do, a little bit more organization going on. So I guess that's one reason why I think things are a little bit more serious with the colder weather. My camera's been acting funny. I got a little yellow circle. And I'm just gonna have to stare at instead of staring at myself. Anyway, so yeah, Crud Tarot to be a little bit more serious today because I think it matches the weather. So anyway, what else? I got my glitter on my hands today. So I don't really have it on my face this morning. I'm just gonna put it on my hands. And I get glitter everywhere, even when I just put it on my face. So we'll see how it goes. This is a serious video, serious vibes, but also glitter. Okay. Anyway, I got my coffee. This is my second cup of coffee. Obviously, colder weather means more coffee. Anyway, same vibes today. Except no flashing lights. I like these sunglasses, so I'm going to wear them. I might remove them. Let me know if that's something you don't like. Let me know if that's something you do like. I don't know. I always appreciate the conversation. Anyway, I think we'll go ahead and do the crow spread, even though there's not a lot of room. We'll see how it works. I might just line it all up there instead of it being in an actual crow form. Seems a bit detached, right? Seems a bit blocked. Seems like I'm keeping a secret or something with these sunglasses. So I guess I'll wear them like this. Anyway, so how y'all doing? What's new? Nothing really new for me. The cold weather. Had McDonald's for dinner last night. The 10-piece chicken nugget meal. What else? Yeah, that's what's new for me. So I guess I'll go ahead and get started on the video. The tarot card reading. Since there's not really anything to talk about. Why force conversation? Maybe this colder weather is just a bit more meditative, less chit-chatty, a little bit more business-oriented. And I haven't used this crow deck in a while, so I'm excited to get back to this crow deck. Okay, so I think I am just going to do it all out in a line, even though the crow reading, the crow tarot spread is supposed to be in the crow form. I just simply do not have the space for it. This is what I've been doing with my yoga, and I've been, it's not been so bad. Let me show you all the space that I have for my yoga. Okay. I hate to show you all my bed because I think, it might be a little inappropriate, just a little bit kind of, I don't want to share that kind of thing. But since I brought up my yoga, I think it might as well just go ahead and share with y'all. So this space right here, that's where I do my yoga. Yes, with this right here and this. Sometimes I move the bed a little bit closer to the clock right there. Oops. But as you can see, not a lot of space for yoga, and not the ideal. I don't know how many square foot. 4 feet by 4 feet. It has to be 10 feet by 10 feet. I don't know. Not the ideal space, but I've been working with it. Yoga in my room, and I think that's also something a part of yoga. Is sometimes yoga is not about. It is about like working towards a pose, but it's about being in the pose and stuff like that. Yoga is the goal and also the journey. The end destination in the journey. So anyway, with that being said, I guess I'll go ahead and start with this crow tarot spread and just line it out like so. One second. Okay, hello, yellow circle. That is just on my phone right there. Anyway. Oops. No. One second. Okay. Anyway. 9 cards. I flipped over the 4th card, which is 1, 2, 3. Hopes and hopes and fears. It's the upright temperance card, so it looks like it's probably our hopes today, which I'm not surprised about. Uh, if I'm being my own tarot card reader, I would say, yeah. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my gosh, I don't even have enough room for the 5, 6, 7, 8. I think it's 8. I thought it was 9, but it might be 8. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, it's 8. Okay, then I'll just go ahead and put these cards over here. Okay. Okay, so card number 1 is our heart energy. So let's see what our heart energy is today, which is again, it's either, this is another reason why I like this spread, and I guess I'll go ahead and repeat myself. Maybe if I've already said it in a tarot card video, maybe you haven't seen it one. I don't know. But I really like this spread because of what the cards are. It's just a little bit different than like past, present, obstacle, advice, solution, and future and outcome. This tarot card spread, for example, for the advice, it has this is either advice or something holding you back. Another card placement, which is the 4th card here, Temperance, for us today. It can be hopes or fears, or depending on how the reading goes, hopes and fears. It has uninvited or an external uninvited energy or an external opening. But like most tarot card readings, it has a past and a future and outcome. But this one also has the heart energy, which is our first card instead of the past, which is your heart energy, who you are, who your heart is, which is permanent, or it can be something that has taken a hold of your heart energy, which is temporary. So anyway, the Empress reversed is our heart energy today. This is very interesting. Our heart energy, the reversed Empress is can be scornful, punitive, punishing, withholding, not having protective vibes, not having the protection of your heart is probably maybe not seeing any of these other cards. I would say is probably what's going on here. There's some energy around your heart energy that's not so good. The upright Empress, that would have been awesome, right? I would say we're flying high right now. Unfortunately, the reversed Empress is one of those cards where the reversed meaning is opposite of the upright meaning. When I go through all these cards, I might have something different to say about this meaning, this card, reversed Empress. But right now, it looks like our heart energy is temporarily what is it called? Gotten a hold of or caged, I guess, with this reversed Empress, who is somebody energy that is punishing, scornful, withholding. You know what I just said. Sometimes when I have all the cards out and I can see them all out at once, sometimes I do that instead of flipping over each one. I'll be like, oh, well, maybe the reversed card here means this, which is probably something that I wouldn't, a conclusion I would not have jumped to if I didn't have all the cards facing me. But this is how I'm doing it today as your tarot card reader. So, unfortunately, we started off not so good. We have a very serious, a whole reversed Empress type figure, which is could be female or could also just be the lunar self, which is the subconscious, subconscious, unconscious. Um, uh, Feelings and dreams with the moon and stuff like that. I think here it might be the earth element, even though a lunar energy is known for being water. Let's see. Yeah, the earth element. Yeah, a warning, lack of harmony. Okay. So I think the second card in the tarot card spread is the present, which it creates the foundation for the future. The reverse Page of Pentacles. So again, these are all cards that I don't really like, and if the page is reversed, I don't really care. It doesn't matter. The page wants to be upright, well, too bad the page is reversed today. Lack of vision, lack of focus, which is interesting considering this seriousness and preparedness I was talking about with the colder weather. That are vibes for the colder weather. Sorry, I'm gonna have glitter all over my face. Anyway, yeah, the reverse Page of Pentacles, also Earth element, present in the platform for the future. Things are not looking too good right now. I'm glad I flipped over this Temperance card. Yeah, things are not looking too good. Pages, I think, are the epitome of an adolescence type vibe. And if you're somebody that might be something that you might enjoy, you might say, Michelle, you have glitter on your hands. Wouldn't that arguably be an adolescence vibe? And I'd love to hear your argument about that. But I think glitter in itself, no, is not adolescence. So this reverse Page of Pentacles, the adolescence vibe that I'm talking about is this kind of mindset of basically being able to get away with anything, making mistakes and maybe intentionally so out of what could be perceived rebelliousness. And not having to pay for them. And not only not having to pay for those mistakes, somebody else is burdened with the responsibility of fixing those mistakes. That's why I don't like the pages. Even though in the Dog Tarot it says that pages can be a student, I think, especially with this Crow Tarot here, I don't like them. If we were having the Dog Tarot, I might try to have an open mind with this, considering this is the present and the foundation for the future. It's very interesting. We have the Page of Pentacles next to the Empress card. As far as students go, the reversed Empress has chosen this reversed Page of Pentacles as her student, and I could see why. This is definitely energy I would not want to be around, and definitely energy that I would not want to learn to how to build a foundation from. Upright, this Page of Pentacles could represent a nice environment, and this pentacle here, the crow is turning into the pentacle of visualizing a perceived goal and outcome. Obviously, I I think this is just a selfish crow here. And reversed, it gets even worse, right? Maybe this could indicate some discomforts for this Page of Pentacles here. Um, and it being the earth element is career, finances, apprenticeship. That's what this crow tarot is. Um, and yeah, uh, the earth element, and seeing that this temperance card is here, I'm going to go ahead and throw out actual self, um, which again is interesting because of this yoga. I guess I have a lot of pentacle energy in my little introduction for our video today. Um, so yeah, the career, finances, apprenticeship, maybe even luxury, but also like who we are, our physical selves, um, and material things that we have and own and stuff like that. Um, so yeah, that's our heart energy, which I would say is temporary, which is interesting considering our present and foundation for the future is the reverse Page of Pentacles. So that's very interesting. Um, our third card is advice or something holding us back, which is the Five of Wands reversed. This is an absolute great card to get upright. I would say these cards are practicing, they're fine tuning their skills, whether that be in debate. The wand, obviously, a fire element, so it could be a lot of things. Debate, fighting, actual fighting, like, and each one of these colors represents different and unique background, especially culturally, is what the description says. Um, Reverse, though, is um, it means, I think, the opposite, not having the opportunity to um, debate and develop and improve your skills. Um, oh no, it indicates a person afraid of conflict. That's right. Avoids engaging in any form of disagreement, even if it may lead to something positive. That's right. Um, so this is very interesting here. Not something you would think is a quality of the Empress, whether upright or reversed. Um, so maybe this reverse Page of Pentacles is maybe the one giving this advice. Um, and obviously would be something that's holding us back. Obviously, these crows upright are not afraid of conflict or disagreement whatsoever. These crows see conflict and disagreement as a way to improve upon yourself and stuff like that. So I would say this reverse Page of Pentacles is avoiding conflict, and I would say for us, our permanent heart energy, this is very frustrating and annoying. um, So interesting that we have that here for the Empress card. Again, whether upright or reversed. And it's probably the advice from the Page of Pentacles. Maybe because the reversed Page of Pentacles cannot visualize anything positive from any sort of confrontation. So our fourth card here is Hopes and Fears, and this is Temperance, and this is a really great card. This is a fire element here with the Crow card, Crow Tarot. And one second. My apologies. It's just getting tougher and tougher to make these tarot card videos. And that's what the reality in which I live in right now. Anyway, This reverse or this upright temperance card is our hopes here, and probably the fears of the reversed empress and the reversed page of pentacles. As far as confrontation, this upright temperance card is an absolute great card for us to get. What once started off not so good is it turning out to be good. And it's interesting that this is something that in our hopes, in our hopes, I don't know, card placement. This temperance card is about mixing elements, contradictory elements together, which is probably something this upright Five of Wands would absolutely love to be a part of. So this is about mixing maybe two contradictory ideas, modes of thought, living and stuff like that, and mixing them together in a very harmonious way. This card can also mean, thanks to the Cat Tarot, for me as your tarot card reader today, can also mean purity and non-violence, especially physically. This is an absolute, nobody is violating your space, basically. So the fifth card in the Crow Tarot is our grounding energy. Our grounding energy is the reverse Seven of Pentacles. Again, this seems like there's a lot of instability going on. This upright Seven of Pentacles is great. This crow has collected all these pentacles for her nest and is guarding them. Reversed, not so much. I'm just going to review the meaning, make sure I get it right. Very interesting. Our grounding energy is the reverse Seven of Pentacles, which on face value is it's time to cut your losses. The amount of time, energy, resources, and investment into a certain goal or outcome is definitely stagnant and not coming to fruition, is what this reverse Seven of Pentacles means. So as far as the grounding energy, I would say that it's definitely unstable. Unstable, and again, discomfort is there. This is not really a great place to be grounded. And if that happens to be for us, I would say that we're here for a reason, and maybe we're the ones that are going to have to decide what's considered a loss and when is enough and stuff like that. Maybe I think right now our tarot card spread is talking about an environment, which is really interesting for a crow tarot spread today. Not in the shape of a crow. So we have an unhealthy environment, but our grounding energy, I guess, can really help with this reverse Five of Wands, and very interesting again with the reverse Page of Pentacles. The grounding energy is a time when to evaluate this cost benefit type situation. Either we find ourselves observing, stuff like that. So the sixth card is the past, which is the Ten of Pentacles. This is very interesting. The past is a great foundation. Um, uh, this is a very pleasant card, as you can tell, upright. This is a very pleasant card. You've got the lotus and the water and all these birds and flowers in kind of a church-like area. So we have a very strong foundation in the past, which again is very interesting considering our heart energy today. Um, so yeah, and our uninvited energy or external openings today is the Queen of Swords. Well, this is just great. The Queen of Swords, upright. She's smart, she's logical, intellectual, able to problem solve um, and stuff like that. So this is just really great. Our uninvited energy or external openings is really positive. So that's interesting. Again, Queen of Swords, air, intellect, logic, debate, disagreement, and stuff like that. So let's see what our future and outcome is. Oh my gosh, a happy home life. That's what this Ten of Cups is. And it always makes me think of my dad's garage at the 10450 Ethan Allen house. He put like on one of the walls in the garage, he put like a beach scene. Not like wallpaper, but kind of. So that's what it kind of reminds me of. This is just a happy home, family wise, relationship wise, you and your partner are going to be in a happy home. That's the future and outcome, and I'm so happy to see this card. You got a little songbird here, but it's different. It's a different songbird than the devil songbird. So, and it's got a nest. So as far as this reverse Seven of Pentacles, specifically referencing a nest and the home, it looks like whatever issues there, whatever decisions you're gonna make, I would say you're gonna make the right decisions when it comes to this cutting your losses because of this cost benefit, time, money, resources being put into a project, goal, or outcome that's getting wasted. There's not a return on investment seen with this reversed a Seven of Pentacles. So I would say that, which is for the grounding energy. So I would say that whatever decisions you end up making or are confronted with that, or being proactive, you confront that, whatever happens to be, it's going to be the right decision, which is really great to tell you as a tarot card reader, especially with this spread that we have today. So yeah, it turns out not so good. There's a lot going on, especially with the heart energy, and the heart energy today is the Pentacles, which is very interesting. So saying this Temperance card, which is our hopes, I think, especially with the Pentacle and the Earth element, a lot of the value, and as far as return on investment, it will be from experience. There's a lot of things with the other elements like air, fire, and water, where experience isn't really emphasized. And so, yeah, I think things might be unpleasant for you, even though you're, because of this reverse Empress, reverse Page of Pentacles, reversed Five of Wands. You may be tired of maybe dealing with people who you think are not on your same intellectual level. So this uninvited external openings of the Queen of Swords is going to be really nice for you. It's going to be a happy time and something you really enjoy. Um, we have two major cards: the Reverse Empress and the Upright Temperance. So um, I would say that there's a lot of negative energy here. I think this reversed Empress and this Page of Pentacles is also interesting, considering that the reversed Empress is also signifies motherhood. You have this Empress, which is like a queen of sorts, and then you have this page, which is kind of like, I don't know, a prince or princess. There might be some like motherhood kind of theme going on here. Um, so yeah, not a good situation overall, but it seems here we have the tools to get past whatever seems to be happening right now. And again, the Empress, um, she's she's flying over a lot of land here, so that could obviously personify. Um, you can uh, stay in your lane, but I guess the reversed Empress would probably say that your lane is her lane. Type situation going on. You would say you don't have jurisdiction here, something like that, and the reversed Empress would say that she does. Um, so this avoiding of conflict, this uh, cutting out waste and loss, I think is very interesting. Um, we do have a strong past, uh, yeah, the future is going to be really great. So I guess I'll show you all the cards and start with the drawing in the next video. We got heart energy, present for a foundation, advice holding us back, hopes, grounding, past, external, and future outcome. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in. If you don't want to check out my drawing video, which is okay, because I just draw most of the time. I'll see you in our next week's tarot card reading, if I'm still here. Tracy's scheduled at Michael's, so I guess I'll see you all next week. And if you want to tune into my drawing, I'll see you there.